what's going to happen. Y'all, it is time for The Walking Dead. How long have we waited? There were some filler episodes that I feel may come back into play. I don't think they were a waste of time, other than the Negan episode that I loved. I probably really loved seeing Daryl with this other woman, Leah. And it was confirmed, as far as I know, by Angela Kang, as her saying, yes, we will see Leah, in season 11. So that was necessary for us to see that Daryl did have someone, but then his search for Rick was just so much, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was too much. He chose that. There's so much that I could talk about that we could reminisce and just, I was wanting to have a live stream. I was wanting to do some sort of a chat like before all this started, but I've been doing a lot with my Patreon and I've been busy. I'm sorry. Anyway, I got 2 new squishy balls. These were a must have. Of course, got my fireball. When things get a little tense or I feel like I'm losing control of whatever's going on, I like to squeeze these, and then sometimes I just have to have a sip of fireball. Got a little ginger ale in my Hogwarts. There it is. Hogwarts Express. Let's get started because I don't know if I can contain myself. All right, let's do this. We're on a mission. Okay, Carol's there. Are they speaking? Yeah. Aren't any of them moving? They need something out of there, and have we thought this through? Are they all sleeping, or what's going on? I've never seen a bunch of the dead just being still. Seriously, they're breathing like they're sleeping. That's too loud. I gotta have some of this. Here we go. Okay. All right, now they shouldn't move. That makes sense. Why didn't they just do that as they walked along? Let's go snap and break. Oh! As soon as I said it. Hell. Catch it. Oh. No. And this bastard's been trying to wake up since we got here. Stab it in the head. It's gonna wake up the others. See? What does that mean? Oh, wait. This is what I expected when we went down there. Is it a new breed? Okay, go. The last second. Oh, go back to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Cole has a surprise.
Some more people from their group.
Can't get rid of this head easy kid.
Oh, he looks angry.
Shoulders.
Miss you too, man.
There's enough food for everyone. 1 week.
That's it? On that last run, just a week?
We can make it work.
I know one more place. The place I lived before this. Where we lived.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Meridian.
So what happened out there?
They had people after them, remember?
On the way back home, things kept going sideways and we got stuck out on the road. Most of our people had been slaughtered. And the rest of us barely got away with our lives. The people that attacked us, we only knew 2 things about them. They come at night, and by the time you see them, you're already dead.
They're like snipers, right? They're called snipers or something like that.
That was before we caught one. Daryl was with me.
Okay.
He came after us alone. Why? Because there aren't that many of them.
Well, we got about 6 hours. We should hunker down, wait for this to pass.
You don't get a vote, asshole!
Well, he's right. We need to find some shelter.
So we've got Negan with us. Is that why they were calling him an asshole? Because he is. But we need help.
Not to sound like a broken record, but I think we ought to take a breath, hunker down, and wait for this storm to pass.
You don't want to go in there?
No, I don't.
Don't give a shit. Which way?
was that?
What that noise actually is, that is God telling us to turn around.
Pretty sure he would have ran that past me first.
Now, the good Lord direct your one eyeball to this.
Negan, this is why.
Waterline mark. This tunnel floods on a regular basis, like when it rains.
We're back with this group. And the people from Star Wars have joined us. Welcome. Oh, I loved Princess's episode, Splinter. I really did. Might have been my second favorite. And then the Daryl and Leah, sorry.
We are auditors for the Commonwealth. You are under level 1 assessment.
What if we don't pass inspection?
You will go through reprocessing. What did your parents do for a living?
Why are they so dressed up?
My mother taught Sunday school.
I worked at a music store. Lawyer.
3 years at the University of North Carolina.
What was your zip code?
How can anyone possibly be expected to remember that?
From 1978 to 1984, it was 75001. From 1984 to 1996, it was 76.
Think I've had one?
Have you ever been vaccinated for measles?
Would you like the dates?
Any history of cancer?
None.
Tell me about the goiter.
It's a benign growth. I've had it since childhood.
When we're done with these questions, can I get my $2 back?
How many
Oh,
bowel
sure.
movements do you have a day?
Excuse me?
What do you use to wipe?
Pass.
And that's how we wound up at the rail yard.
Oh, it's
Do
too
you consider
similar.
yourself, how lucky are you and why?
Oh my gosh,
What?
7 hours?
Location of your settlement. Do you think this is funny?
Yeah.
Did they get to go to the
You
bathroom?
in charge?
Oh, you're gonna have to start over.
You've been standing there not saying a damn word like you're the man in charge.
I'm in charge.
Do you think that I fear you?
You look scared to me.
What did you do before the fall? Let me guess. Asshole beat cop. Look at you. All they had to do was give you a pumpkin-colored spacesuit and you back to power tripping with your head up your own ass, just like before. I've been cooperative. My people have been cooperative.
There is blood on his lip, I think.
You told off their leader?
I was asserting myself.
Ezekiel, do they
No,
know?
they don't know.
Surprised they're able to sit together. Like, what'd you say? What'd you say? They're probably listening. Hello.
I don't even know what this place is. And does anyone else think the Commonwealth might not be real?
Yes, Yumiko, thank you.
Stephanie warned me up front that her people are uber cautious. Our Michele shut people out from Alexandria for years. This is a test. Our people need help, and I think these people can give it.
You mind me asking how long you've been here?
4 months?
9. It's been 9, remember?
Right, yeah.
Oh, they weren't supposed to talk.
Wait, what did I do? Where are you taking me?
Okay, we...
Process.
Oh, hell. What's that? Dead bodies? Why are we looking at that one? Why are they asleep this season? I'm gonna need an explanation on that. Oh, hell. Of course they did it to kids, too.
All of them?
What?
Megan, just shut up.
We are walking through a mass grave that could still be in use.
Ooh, he's got boils on his back or blisters or something disgusting. Negan, through the brink. Will somebody else help him? They won't.
Pay attention so we don't miss any more.
Pay attention? That's it? That's your new big plan?
Gosh, Negan, shut up.
Tell me, Maggie. Anything in particular we should be paying attention to? This kid almost died.
And you don't give a shit about that kid.
No, she doesn't give a shit. She has been playing dictator since we left. Not listening to me, not listening to him, hell, not even listening to
You don't
you.
even know his name.
We don't know if this tunnel even has a way out. Whoever or whatever killed these rotbags could still be down here. Has that thought crossed anyone's mind? And you are the goddamn Pied Piper.
Okay.
Now, y'all want to roll with that shit, that's fine. I am out.
Me too. What? He's a dick, but he makes sense.
We need him. He knows the city.
Oh, is that why I'm here?
Well,
I
Nick-
am your DC
Well,
tour
yeah, they said
guide.
which way.
She brought me here to die.
Oh,
If we get through this, I'm not coming back.
an accident happens.
Away from the prying eyes of Alexandria, here in the jungle. Man, I really thought you were in on it. I did.
You're paranoid.
When I'm right.
He has a right to be.
Her head isn't even in the game because I'm in her head, living rent-free.
Oh, God.
So, Maggie, me dying on your terms, it ain't happening. Let's just get her done. Because I am not gonna let you drag me through the mud, filth, and slime to put me down like a dog, like Glenn was.
Oh, hell. He goes so far.
As from killing you, it's always on my mind. The woman who left 6 years ago is not the one standing over you now. There's a little bit of her left in me. That little bit is the only thing keeping you breathing. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. So keep pushing me, Negan.
Yeah. If he would just lay low. Don't say Glenn again. Like, don't say his name. That should not be in your vocabulary.
I'm sorry, what?
Ideas. How to get past the guards.
She flirting?
Oh, yeah, not yet.
Princess, how can you tell them apart? And why do you believe that those two are flirting?
I don't know. I overheard stuff when we were on the wagon. Livets and Zell are having sex, but they don't want anyone to know.
Look at her. She's just so proud. Sometimes she's
They're
crazy.
not looking at each other.
They change shifts every 6 hours. Whenever they're on break, one of them takes off, and then like 3 minutes later, the other one disappears too. Gone for about an hour, más o menos. Probably most of the time is spent taking off their armor.
True. That's our getaway time?
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Something's gonna go horribly wrong. That bitch lady was really, really mean. They're in trouble.
Hey, where are you taking those two?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
This is bullshit. We have rights. Reprocessing.
Aw, that reminds me of 9/11.
We have a straight shot to the back gate, but we gotta go now.
Princess,
Here we go.
get it together.
Let's go, let's go!
Oh! Mira,
That means look.
isn't that you?
She see that out of all those.
I have to stay.
Now wait a minute. I don't know about all that. I'll allow it.
Has anyone seen them?
They took our supplies. Ammo clips, rations.
Great, that's just great.
And they took off?
It's this asshole's fault. He scared them off.
Okay, I don't want this situation. There's some mountain bags. I'm gonna throw this. Yep. So why are those free and why are they coming right now? Somebody's released them.
Go back!
Oh my gosh!
Go!
Like, let's see how close they can get to us. I think there'll be a way out up there too. Unless they can also climb this season. Oh, dog! I swear to God. Where's dog? Negan's gonna grab her. Or just stare at her. Come on, Negan. Be an asshole. I mean, you already are, but... He'll do it. He's making her sweat. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, hell. So he flipped the script on her. Like, oh, you think you're going to lead me down in here and kill me off? But when you need help, he walked away. I didn't even think she'd ask for his help, but she called his name. He was the only one standing there. She's got baby Herschel back at Alexandria. Okay, she's fine. I mean, she has to have grabbed onto something else. But for him to, to have allowed that, I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. I'm gonna have to watch The Talking Dead. I do like to get insights when they have people on the couch and they kind of explain some things that you could take either way. It's like, oh, well, that's what they meant by, or, oh, yeah, I thought that. Wow. What an introduction. Hello, Season 11. Wow. We got to get to Meridian. This place that we now think is not as run over as it was. So is it still there? I don't know. Michelle, you don't even need to think that far ahead. Right now, we're stuck in a tunnel. Dog ran off, like ran ahead of Daryl. Put him on a leash when you're doing runs and stuff like this. I'm a nervous wreck. Just a minute. Oh my gosh. I don't know why we have the walkers sleeping now. I would like that discussed in, The Talking Dead. I need to understand that. Like, that one was moving, and that's it. And then I thought, well, it's stuck under the other ones, and it's trying to move. It's just moving its head because it hears a little bit of noise. But then when they all got up, it was like, oh, we have company. Dinner time. What? I'm going to let that go for right now until I get a better understanding of that. Because if I just harp on that, I can talk about that for about an hour. That'll drive me nuts. Okay. Now, Yumiko wants to stay because there was a letter or a note and it was her name. Does she think there's somebody that's on the inside in one of those uniforms, or what is she thinking to get out of this? Why? We had a great plan. Princess cracks me up. She's just funny. I relate to her. She's funny. She's like a lot of the women in my family on my dad's side. She just but she is observant. She pays attention and she knows who does what. This whole reprocessing thing, the whole questions in the beginning with 7 hours, really? Really? I mean, it was between the four of them. Like, they didn't each get questioned for 7 hours, but still, it's ridiculous. They were heading out the door, and Eugene specifically said, okay, we gotta go now. And then she said, I've got to stay. Okay, I'm gonna go with that as well. I'm gonna need Negan to zip it, or I'm gonna be just as mad with him as I was through seasons, 8, 7, because of, everything that happened. He just needs to keep Glenn's name out of his mouth. Like, why would you even do that to anyone? It's like you do want your ass kicked. Or we can try and shut up, lay low, help with the runs, do something. I thought he was going to save her, and then she'd get at the top and be like, this doesn't change anything between us. Like, I was expecting something like that. Not for us to see her fall into darkness. And I just know she's grabbed onto something, because why would she be gone for so long? And then just to have her return for, an episode or so, to just die now. Like, so, I don't know. I mean, both hands let go. Okay, I'll get fixated on that. I can't keep talking about it. I am very anxious to see the next episode, though. Next week cannot come fast enough. I want to know y'all's thoughts. You can put down your comments below. If I missed something, explain it. But don't give me a rumor that you've heard about episodes coming up or something. Now, this was part 1 with this name of this episode. And I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Oh, and then there the 2 people that Negan evidently freaked out. Why'd they take the ammo and the stuff? They left before that herd came. When they heard more people coming, like they had good time and they left. So that's that. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank y'all for watching this with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I think it was a great start to season 11. This is gonna be, I think we get 24 episodes. Let's just enjoy every episode and take it for what it is, and be thankful, because this is it. This is the last of the story with this group. So thank y'all for joining me. If you'd like to become a patron, you can check out the description box below. and I have my Patreon page listed under there. Right now, it starts at $1, $5, $10, and $15 is the very most. You get full reactions for just $5 a month. So check that out. Right now, I'm showing the Harry Potter movies. So if you're a Potterhead, definitely check that out, because that will be showing for August and through September. So until the next video and the next time, bye.